not the 1, the 2, or the 3, because y'all had me all the way messed up.
Nasty but classy, working badly, spending a couple thousands on my titties and my ass.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Bollywood Bray, and today we're going to be talking about how and why I quit my 9 to 5. Just make sure that you follow my hair page, Bollywood Hair Co, because we are officially going to have a website. We're going to drop a new collection. It's going to be some bomb things coming. Y'all said y'all wanted something new, so I'm giving y'all something new, but you have to follow me to know what that new is. And definitely make sure that you follow my personal Instagram, I'm Bray, that's me. I'm gonna try better to post more on my personal page because I can't be growing with my business page and not growing with my personal page, so I'm working on that. But anyways, let's really back in. Today we're gonna be talking about how and why I quit my 9 to 5. So this is gonna be a little story time. I'm gonna try not to offend anybody because that's not what I'm trying to do at all, and I'm gonna try not to curse because talking about this gets me a little no, I'm just kidding. But it definitely gets me a little rowdy, a little angry. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I was working as a pharmacy tech in Charlotte, North Carolina for probably like less than a month, and within that month I just knew I wasn't gonna be there long. For one, the main issue was really the vibe. And when I say that, like, y'all know what I mean. Like when you have a new job or you've been working at a job for a while, you know, it's just a vibe. Like, especially if you've been at a job for a minute, like, you know, the vibe obviously has to be good, but it was just a negative, angry, just not it vibe. Like I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't get with it. It was a no for me. So the best way to explain the environment and the people is Donald Trump Jr. as my boss and his staff. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay, so working with them, I tried my best to remain respectful, to, you know, just be a good employee, but it's gotten hard, y'all. So with the job, I've just realized like that people would talk to me in a belittling manner as if I'm not grown. I'm 23 years old, so treat me like such. I'm not 19. I'm not straight out of high school. Like, talk to me like an adult. Don't talk to me like I'm your kid. Granted, I did work with people that were like 30s, that were like in their 30s and up. So I'm not even gonna say I can see why, but it's just like, treat me like I'm 30. Like, don't treat me like I'm a kid. So they would talk to me a certain way, and I did not like that at all. When problems arose within the job, like, I'm just talking about like little stuff, y'all, like not like serious stuff, but they would come to me with an attitude, and I just didn't like that. So why are you coming at me with such animosity and sass? I did not like that at all. And it wasn't just one person in particular. Most of them were like that. And I realized that it was definitely just towards me. So I just really just didn't talk to anybody. And I just tried to keep my AirPods in, and I would literally just listen to motivational videos on how to become a millionaire. I kid you not, y'all. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here. So that just really kind of bugged me because I definitely felt like an outsider, but I mean, it's a job, so I'm just here to get my check and leave. The real icing on the cake for me was when my boss pulled me into his office. So at first, he was real, just, chill, just asking me like, how's it going? This, that, and the third. I'm just kind of checking in with you. But then it kind of turned a little personal. And he started to say, like, I'm starting to notice some things, and proceeded to list things that he's noticed. And one of the things was I'm on my phone a lot. And I didn't really take that personal because I've literally witnessed other people, like, taking full lot of phone calls on the job. So I really just, like, kind of brushed that off. I'm just like, okay, I have a business. I'm probably, like, promoting, changing to the next motivational video, whatever, like, it's not like I'm fully, like, into my phone. So I was like, okay. And then the next thing was a sense of urgency. So this one kind of didn't make sense to me because, y'all, for the past 3 weeks, I was printing FedEx shipping labels. I told you I was a pharmacy tech, right? So why am I printing shipping labels? I don't work for FedEx. I probably should have worked for FedEx because it probably would have been more money. But anyways, that's all they had me doing. So what kind of urgency do you want with printing shipping labels? It's not like I'm doing anything as far as like counting pills or helping the pharmacist do anything. Like, what? So I really didn't understand where that was coming from. And also, like, I've helped multiple people on the shift, like with their job duties. So I really didn't understand where that was coming from. But granted, I just let him talk. The last thing really bothered me. Like, that was the icing on the cake, because he said your body language. So in my mind, I'm thinking he's about to say, you know, it looks like you don't want to be here, because that would have been a valid statement, because I really don't. Send me home. But he said it's the way you're sitting in the chair. So let's backtrack a little bit, y'all. My job requires me to stand on my feet for 8 hours. Now, I know you're thinking, like, why do they have you printing shipping labels standing up? I know it's very stupid. But the front of the pharmacy is small, so you really can't sit down. But they also have, like, spare chairs in case, like, you do want to sit down. So I probably sat down, like, 3 times the whole amount of time I've been there. So I really didn't understand where this was coming from. He said it's the way you're sitting in the chair. Like, y'all, you see how I'm sitting in this chair? He was upset because my back is touching the back of the seat. He said you're like leaning back in the chair. The chairs didn't like actually like lean back, but I can't even sit with my back on a chair. And a part of me really wanted to like debate that statement, but I didn't care about that job, not even a little bit. So I was just like, okay, are we done here? And he kept trying to like pressure me to like say something or rebuttal. And that was also irritating because I felt like he was trying to get me out of my element, but it wasn't happening because I really don't care about you or this job that much. So are we done? And we were. That meeting happened Friday. I quit that Monday. So I basically didn't show up after that day was completed. But that really got me considering that he has 20 staff members that get to sit down every single day. That's what their job is to do, is to come in, sit down, and talk to patients all day at their desk. So they sit down all the time. I bet you not critiquing their posture, the way they're sitting. And I'm the one that doesn't even sit down every day or all the time. So I really didn't understand what that was coming from. But yes, I do understand because I'm Black. I'm already an outsider. It's clear as day that I don't blend in with the rest. So I didn't like the fact that I was constantly being watched. Not even just by my boss, but by other people. Like, for example, like say if I'm working on shipping labels and I just like drift off to like, you know, doing something else that somebody asked me to do. Somebody is always in my business because little Sally over here is just like, you know, oh no, focus on this, da 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 da. Samantha just asked me to print her something, so stop. Like, it was just too much for me, y'all. Like, I was constantly being watched. I did not like that. I was constantly being talked to, belittled, with an attitude. I couldn't do it no more. So I quit, and I quit old-fashioned style. There was no need for me to voice how y'all treated me. It was clear as day. And honestly, I wanted to leave them in chaos because y'all don't deserve for me to give y'all a heads up that I'm not coming in. So I did a real old school, blocked the managers. We had a group meet. I left the group meet chat. So if I'm blocking the managers and I left the group meet chat, that should tell you right there that I quit. And it did. So I forgot to block this one girl in particular. And if you've worked in the workforce of corporate America, y'all understand what I'm about to say right now. I forgot to block her because she's the one that added me to the group me. So she had my phone number. I forgot to block her because I'm not thinking about her, but she was basically like the angel of the pharmacy. Like, everybody treated her with just the utmost respect. She would be laughing, giggling, making jokes with the boss, you know, just doing stuff that us skin folk can't do. I'm talking about calling her pharmacy friends B words. Like, yes, like she was, yeah, the ish of the pharmacy in their eyes. And I couldn't stand her because you have this blonde haired, blue eyed who's praised and, you know, can do certain things. And then there's the black girl like me that gets treated like I'm bothering every single one of y'all in here. I did not like that at all. She had a whole nickname. She's actually the one that I forgot to block and text me. And y'all, guess what this B text me? She ain't text me, hey, I see that you ain't come in. Are you okay? You know, did your car break down? Some this, that, and the third. Not to check on me. She said, hey, I seen that you left the group chat. I'm just making sure that you're not coming in so I can make the schedule accordingly. Girl, bump you. Make that schedule accordingly because what? You just trying to make sure I don't come in. You ain't got to worry about ever seeing this face again. I could bet you that. Like, what? You texting my phone? Talking about, I'm just making sure you're not coming in? Baby, how much you want to bet I ain't coming in? That really bothered me right there. It's like, forget y'all. So I quit very old school style and I just didn't show up. So with that being said, y'all, really forget that job that's treating you how they treating me or worse, because no, I've had way better healthcare jobs. Like, I was not putting up with the disrespect, the attitudes, the racial profiling, all of that. Like, I just wasn't here for it. And like I said, like, I'm not the type of girl to really hold my tongue. So before I go off on you, I'm gonna just bounce. Y'all seem like y'all are very well established. Everybody's kiki and calling each other B words, and y'all want to go get some drinks after work. Y'all seem like y'all already friends. So I'm gonna just exclude myself, okay? I'm gonna leave. So, and that's exactly what I did. And I don't feel bad. And this was honestly the first job ever in my working years that I quit. And I have no regrets. And that's gonna lead me to my next statement. I have no regrets, y'all, because the day I quit that Monday, and that same day I was out DoorDashing. Yes, DoorDashing, this is not sponsored or anything, but DoorDashing is a good, easy way to just make some quick, fast, easy, legal money. If you are worrying about, like, you know, how am I, you know, going to make some money, how I'm going to pay my bills. It's ways to make money out here, y'all. Like, y'all just have to research them. Like, it's literally easy nowadays. Like, get on TikTok and hit one of these. Like, just practice. Like, you can make some money. I don't know what to tell you with that, but it's definitely ways to make money. So with that being said, yeah, I was out DoorDashing, and this job that I previously had applied for called me, y'all, and wanted to set up an interview. So I'm like, this was a perfect day to quit. Like, what? So set up the interview, boom. I quit Monday. I had that job by Friday, y'all. Within a 5-day span, I had quit my job and already had a new one. So that should tell you right there, follow your instincts. Like, do what makes you happy, because God got you for real. Like, God mentally knew that I could not wake up one more day and go to that job. Like, I just mentally could not do it. And so he blessed me with a better one. It's better paying, and guess what? It's remote, so I ain't even gotta leave the crib. I can't pass that up. I got a better job within 5 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, actually 4 days. Within 4 days of quitting. And I had no fear. I wasn't really concerned about how I make money. I just knew that I had to get out of that situation because it just wasn't healthy for me. So you guys, if you're worrying about all the things that I was worried about or not worried about, just do it. And if you're the type that, like, I need a plan or I need to have a plan, then make a plan. If you want to leave your job today, you need to write down your plan once you get off of work. Because saying, like, I'm going to make a plan, I need a plan, well, you need to put that plan into motion. You need to start writing down something. You need to start brainstorming. Because I'm telling you, y'all, these jobs are not worth it. They do not care about you. They would treat you any kind of way and expect you to show up happy-go-lucky. That's not happening this way. You got the wrong Negro. So I quit my job, y'all. With that being said, I'm definitely still working on my business. This time that I have off, I'm definitely getting all my ducks in a row to make sure that I have a successful launch. Definitely follow me on my business Instagram so you can see all the new things that I'm coming with. Y'all said y'all wanted something new, so I'm definitely bringing that. I'm bringing that, not in 2022. I'm bringing it soon. So definitely check that out. But follow your instincts, y'all. Only you know what's best for you. So do what's best for you. Like, don't worry about like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Just do it. You need to have a lot of faith in yourself. The same faith that you have in God or your higher power, you need to have the same faith in yourself. Like, believe in yourself and you will succeed. But that's how I did it, y'all. So I know a lot of y'all been wanting to see how and why I did it, but y'all know Braylon. If you know me, you just know I do not take no BS. I can't do it. So that's really all I have for y'all. But make sure y'all follow me. Continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shout your girl out. Like, comment, do whatever. But until next time, bye y'all.